ahead, Jarrett.
It's kind of a general question, but what are some of the main challenges that Oregon poses on offense that you see?
They're explosive. They can run the ball really well. They can throw the ball down the field really well. They've got great personnel. I think schematically their coaches do a great job of creating a lot of conflict for you in the run game and the passing game. Very multiple from a formational standpoint. A lot of shifts and motions that you got to be able to handle just to match the numbers. And then they've got really good guys up front and good skill. So they're a great football team, score a lot of points, and it'll be a great test for us.
It's kind of a two-part question, but how has the bye and all this time off helped in terms of getting healthy and maybe just getting prepared? And then also, how do you keep them focused and kind of keep that edge of playing at such a high level?
Our guys have been extremely focused. That hadn't really been something that we've had to, I don't think, force the issue with. They understand the importance of this game, and they understand, what it's taken to get into this position, all the work that we've done collectively as a team to put ourselves in this position. So they're hungry, they're excited, and in terms of just the extra time off, it's giving us a chance to recoup, refresh a little bit, which has been good at this point in the year. All of us that are still playing have played a lot of football, and then a chance to enjoy a little bit of time away from the facility as well. So I think our guys are in a good spot and excited to head down to Florida on Monday.
How have you seen Oregon vary their running back usage depending on down and distance or formation? How have you kind of seen that in scout?
Well, they've got four guys that they play. They rotate them through, and there's maybe some specific things that each one of those guys does, maybe as far as the strength, but they'll really give them opportunities to do anything within their playbook and kind of their scheme. So I think they do a great job of getting downhill in the run game. They can stress you on the perimeter as well, and then they're good receiving targets out of the backfield. So we'll have to do a good job corralling them.
Coach, I think it was Joey compared Oregon's offensive line to Utah's offensive line, but I guess skill-wise, out of receivers and running backs, everybody else, is there really any comparison you could think of as anybody I've played this year that would compare to Oregon?
We've played some good teams from an offensive skill standpoint. These guys are probably as good as any team that we've played against. I mean, they've got two tight ends in particular that are really good. They've got some 3 or 4 tight ends that they'll play, but big receiving targets. They've got good speed on the perimeter with the receivers, good ball skills, good route running ability. Again, several backs they can roll in there. And their quarterback is a really good player. He's got all the tools. He can push the ball at every part of the field. I think he does a great job taking care of the football, making good decisions with it, and he's got the ability to run as well. So it'll be a great test for us, and the way that they use their guys and distribute the ball and get the ball into a lot of different guys' hands to stress you is they do a good job with it.
I guess how would you say like the Oregon and Utah offensive lines compare? I know you had some success whenever y'all went up there, but just how do they kind of compare, and how do you feel like y'all could maybe attack them?
Well, I think they're very comparable. I think Oregon's got a really good offensive line. They're big, they're physical, they play hard, they're well coached. They're good in the run game, good in the passing game. We played a couple other teams I think that had some good offensive lines. Utah was probably one of the best, if not the best, that we played during the season as far as just their offensive front. And these guys are very similar. They're very good up front.
What's a part of your team that you think, from a strength standpoint, that's been overlooked or not talked about enough?
Part of our team?
Or your defense specifically?
Maybe our safety play. I think that those guys have done a really nice job just being in the right position and being consistent, making tackles. Maybe if there's been a ball over the middle of the field that's kind of creased us, getting the ball down and giving us a chance to line up and play again. Doing a great job from a communication standpoint. So I think our front seven gets a lot of attention, and that's well deserved. But I think those guys in the middle of the defense at the back end have done a really nice job.
What's your biggest concern, do you think, going into this game?
Just their explosive plays and their ability to run the football. Those, and they want to create explosives in the running game and the passing game to do a nice job with it. I think, limiting their ability, hopefully, to run the ball successfully would be